So every year, the Ensemble does an opera for young audiences, and this year, myself and Joel Ivany adapted Rossini's La Cenerentola into an English show that is more approachable for kids, and we called it Wow Factor. So Wow Factor tells the story of poor little Cindy, or our Cinderella in this case, who has a voice of gold but is too afraid to let it shine until she's approached by her Principal Fay, and given a magic bracelet. When I was approached to adapt this work, I was given the task of taking Rossini's music and making it more accessible for children. Luckily, Rossini's music is so wonderful that I really didn't have to do too much. One of the greatest highlights of this process was actually working with librettist Joel Ivany. Joel has such a great, witty sense of humor, and one of the tasks we were given was turning the evil stepsisters into a trio of mean girls. And the mean girls have to sing a song, and we were told it has to be bad. We have to not like it. So how do you get highly trained opera professionals to perform something badly? Well, you turn the lyrics into a cheesy pop song from the 90s. So we took Una voce poco fa, and we turned it into a great pop ballad. So, you broke my heart. It was messy. It was gross. So one of the challenges as a composer is having to insert your own work in the works of a master. And as much as I love Rossini, I don't tend to write like Rossini. So when we had to create the new character, the character of Principal Fay, I said, aha, I get to use some of my little piano magic and actually create this different magical world that's not completely Rossini-esque, but it comes back to it. I'll play you an excerpt. So this is her entrance music. But that soon gives way to a bit more of a typical Rossini melody. Rossini's music is driven by melodies, so there's no lack of beautiful melodies, one after another, in each of his shows. Also, he tends to write a lot of coloratura, which is challenging for most singers. So coloratura is when you take a single word and you stretch it out over many notes, so you get sort of these vocal acrobatics that really showcase the human voice.